Welcome, welcome, welcome to Bravely Default 2. I have looked forward to this game for a long time, couldn't quite afford it when it came out, but I bought it recently, and we are going to play through it together. Are you excited? I hope so. If you're not, you're probably not going to watch, that's fine. I expect, like, what, 2 people to watch this? It's whatever. I don't care. The channel is for my enjoyment, not yours, okay? Here we go. Look at that wobbler.
I am that which whispers, which
Okay.
carries, which connects. This thread of life, adrift, untethered. It must be woven back into the fabric of the world.
It will, buddy.
Remember who you are.
I'm gonna play on normal.
Now go. Return to the land.
I
To your
will.
destiny.
Will do, puppy.
Call out your name.
Alrighty. Just gonna do Seth. Come on. Please note that some characters may not display correctly. Yes, Seth. I'll be Seth. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, I'm gonna name myself poop shit. I'm gonna name myself ass queef. It's like, wow, you're really funny. Prologue, The Inner Ocean's Call. Oh, boy. Ugh. This took all day to download. I just got home from work. I'm a little bit tired. I'm not going to play much today. But I will be playing a little bit. I will auto advance because it just makes sense. Oh, my poor lad, he washed up on the beach. Is this Death Stranding? I found a twink on the beach, Margaret. That's nice, Father. Oh, God.
Where am I?
Whoa.
Is this what the crystal wished to show us?
The Crystal Chronicles. And they did a
Without
bad
a doubt,
release
my
of that.
lady. Where the light led, there he lay.
See, I did the
voices?
voice correctly.
But whose?
'Twould seem he is a young man of the sea.
He is a seaman, if you will.
This is all a little unexpected, I must say. But I trust you, Sir Sloane, and I trust the light of the crystal.
He may not seem much, my lady, but appearances can be deceiving. In any case, he is in need of urgent treatment. Let us return to town with all haste. We will talk more of what this means at a later juncture.
Can't believe I survived.
Oh, I'm going out. I'm fading. Oh. Dead. Heart stopped. Tragic. So tragic. Oh man, it's gonna be a, probably like all these RPGs. Slow at the beginning. I hear it's a lengthy game also. Like 60, 70 hours, we'll have to see. Not all of it, obviously, like there's going to be stuff done off screen, clearly, because I'm going to play as much as I want and do all the side stuff I want. But you're not going to see all of that. You'll see some, like, bosses and side bosses, side content.
Where am
Where
I?
am I?
You are in Halcyonia, in an inn. Don't be alarmed, you are quite safe.
Why Halcyonia? Just do Halcyon. That's a way cooler name.
Now that you appear
Adding
to be
the
capable of
"ia"
speaking,
at the end
perhaps
makes
you
it
could tell me a
busy
little about
and
yourself.
a little bit too long and like try hard fantasy.
Sure, I mean, I'm just a regular sailor, I guess. My ship got hit
regular
by this
seaman.
huge wave, and I was swept overboard. I don't remember anything after that. Guess I must have drifted here on the tide.
I see. Then perhaps it was the crystal's will after all.
Huh? What do you mean?
Whoa, what do you mean?
Ah,
Hello,
our
it's
young
me,
seafarer
young
has
old
awoken at
man.
last. Verily, thy plight hath troubled us greatly, friend. We had feared the very worst.
How
This
come
is
he
Cecil,
talks in
the
old-time
Royal
English
Man-at-Arms.
and nobody else does?
What?
It's like, verily hath,
We must make
milady,
haste. It will not do to keep King Vernon waiting.
maketh
Indeed
haste
not.
to King
We will leave
Vernon.
right away.
Wait, you're going to meet a king? Who exactly are you?
She's asleep. Okay, no, she's
Gloria
fine
of
now.
Musa, at your service. Princess
Thank you,
Gloria of
Gloria.
Musa, if you prefer my proper title. Although, since my kingdom was destroyed, I've been unsure whether I'm worthy of it any longer.
You're
Oh no!
I shall explain everything in due course. For now, you would do well to rest a while longer.
sure. Okay.
Alright, going back to bed. Fuck this. Okay, moving the story forward. Alright, it's time to get your adventure underway. Any key locations you need to visit in order to move the story forward will be indicated by this yellow icon. Why not start seeing where it leads you? If you ever get confused about what you're supposed to be doing, you can always press and hold R to check on your current objectives. Talk to the end key. I'll take this instead. 2 Phoenix Downs. So for those of you who don't know, Bravely Default is essentially a Final Fantasy spin-off. As in, it uses all the spells and items of Final Fantasy. And it even uses the jobs of the old Final Fantasy games, like Final Fantasy V in particular. Tactics as well. Heroes of Light. But it is its own contained thing in a way. It's more like the old Final Fantasy games, particularly 5. The old turn-based ones. Than it is new. It does not have active time battle system. It has old turn-based time battle system. I am a sucker. I love Final Fantasy. Obviously, everybody
yeah.
does.
Thanks for letting me stay here.
I have a special place in
Don't
my heart.
mention
I
it.
should do a
There's every
ranking
right
of
to
the
help
Final
people out when
Fantasy
they're in
games
need.
one day, but not right now.
Thanks all the same. So this place is
Anyway,
called
let's-
Halcyonia, right? Can't
Why
say
not
I've
just
ever heard of it.
Halcyon, dude?
Where exactly are we?
Whatever.
I didn't think you were from around here. All right.
Hell
let me
from
show you on
around
a map.
here, you wee cunt.
Here we are.
You fucking goblin. We're
This
over
map
here
doesn't make
on
any
this...
sense. Where the heck am I?
Right over here on
I
the
heard
River
you met with something
Kwai.
of a calamity.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. My ship was hit by a giant wave. Must have been a freak
Indeed,
storm or
indeed.
something.
Oh dear. Yes, we've been hearing a lot about enormous waves and the like lately. We're all right here in the city, but I heard
I think
they
it's
wreak
sin
havoc down
here
on the
to
coast.
conquer Spira.
That doesn't sound good. Maybe I should go check it out. See if I can figure out what happened to me.
Well, the seaside's not far south of here. Follow the road out of town, and you'll be there in a jiffy.
You'll
Tell you
be
what,
there
why
in
don't
a
you take the map with
jiffy.
you in case you get lost.
Here's a free map,
Really?
you wee cunt.
Thanks.
Map obtained. Sweet. Map is accessible by hitting X. That's... Is it? Now let's get out of here. Look at this. Looks like a diorama. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the art style, but I think it's fine. It's okay. It could be worse. That looks pretty, see? Home of the spring breeze, Halcyonia. Making your way around town, you'll find shops, inns. Press the right stick. Panoramic view. Look at that, ain't that cool? It's Pretty sick. What's up, dude?
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to buy weaponry.
Do I have money? I do have money, so I can, if I do so choose. This seems... Why is this worse? Got crit chance for... Oh, this got way better. This is substantially... I'll just save money. Let's be real. I don't need to buy nothing right now. Let's wait. Oh yeah, we are not going to talk to everybody. I'm just trying to get a feel for the controls. You understand?
Princess Gloria, thank you for joining us. I think you may have some
Okay.
inkling of why I have summoned you here. It concerns the future of the Musen royal line. It has been 3 years now since you came here to our kingdom. And while I can only imagine your pain at having lost your realm under such tragic circumstances, there comes a time when one must turn from the past and begin to look forward. I wonder if you might consider making your stay here a more long-term arrangement. Prime
You
Minister
wanna
Halton
get
has
married?
convinced me that in finding you a suitable match, we might sooner bring about the restoration of your kingdom.
Has he indeed?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Yes, with King Vernon's permission, I have instructed my heralds to canvass potential suitors for you, Princess Gloria.
Oh,
This
lovely.
unfortunate end need not mean the end of its illustrious line, after all.
I see. And have you any thoughts on the matter, Sir Sloane?
The honorable gentleman's line of reasoning is not without merit. Such an arrangement would indeed benefit Musa in the long term.
Yeah, but getting married's for
Wise
chumps.
words, Sir Sloane. Your reputation as both a warrior and a thinker is well deserved, I see.
Don't get married, kids.
Yet I would not dream to speak for Her Highness, of course. 'Tis she and she alone who must decide.
King Vernon, your concern for my well-being is, as ever, far more than I deserve. Alas, I have
I mean,
a
you can
sacred
get married
duty
if
to
you
perform
want.
before I can even
Like,
begin
do
to
whatever you
consider
want. I'm
such
just saying,
worldly
I ain't
affairs.
about that life.
This being so, I'm afraid I have
Okay.
no choice but to
See, there
respectfully
she goes.
decline
She's
your
shutting him down.
suggestion.
She's like, I'm strong and independent.
What?
Even though
How
my
dare
kingdom
you
was
treat
destroyed or whatever.
I mean, King Vernon's kind offices with such disdain.
It's not disdain.
That
She
has been all
politely
but
turned
agreed
it
already.
down.
Do you wish His Majesty to look a fool?
That will be quite
Horton,
enough,
I'm gonna lock you the
We have no right to expect
frick
anything
out,
of Princess
boy.
Gloria beyond her kindness in hearing us out. We are friends and allies
Jesus.
of long standing, and her wishes will be respected. If it is not impolite to ask, Your Highness, what is this sacred duty of which you speak?
The time has come for me to recover my kingdom's greatest treasures, the 4 crystals.
The quad crystals.
Fortunately, thanks to Sir Sloane, the wind crystal is safely in my possession already. The
Oh!
whereabouts of
So
the
we're
others
already like
remain
1/4 of the
unknown.
way there. Sweet.
And that does not bode well. Fire, water,
No.
wind, earth, nature's masters. The crystal's power exceeds the hand of man, and if unleashed, would bring down death, disaster, calamity, and blight upon the land. I learned those lines as soon as I could talk. And if I understand them correctly, the troubled seas may be merely the first among many calamities to come. It is my
Well, then
duty.
we gotta get those
No.
crystals.
My destiny.
Of course
As
we do.
Princess
We
of
always
Musa,
gotta
to
get
do
the
all that
crystals.
I
It's
can
final
to
fight,
prevent
mean
further
bravely default.
misfortune befalling our world. And I shall fulfill it.
Very well. I understand completely. Princess Gloria, you must go. You must fulfill your destiny.
Thank you, King Vernon. Your understanding in the matter is much appreciated.
Bye. Just exit stage right. They exit stage left. Oh, he's mad. Oh, he's a villain. He doesn't like that she's going off to fulfill her destiny. She's like, no, get married! Squeeze out royal babies instead. Beyond the city limits, when you're out and about in the field, it's a good idea to take a look around you, get a lay of the land as you travel. If you're using the standard two-handed controls, right will move the camera. Pressing right will expand or shrink the mini-map for a detailed overview of the options. Press Y to swing your sword. Cut some grass or give a monster a nasty surprise. You never know what'll happen. You can save the game at any time. Go options and then save. Let's do that right now. Options, save, yes. Save complete, nice. 15 minutes. It's not what I wanted to do. I want to cut that grass. Yes. Two ward lights acquired. Okay, I can't be doing this nonsense all day and night. Don't seem to be any beasties though, so that's good. Doesn't seem like there's much of a point to cutting grass, so let's stop. Instead, let's just go down here. Look at this old person. Probably an old witch gonna be like, whoa. Whoa, dude.
It's terrible,
gnarly.
Isn't it?
Okay, young woman doing old woman voice.
I mean, I
can
heard
do
it was
that
bad,
too.
but...
Oh, dearie, it's
There's something else.
terrible.
You should have seen the size of the waves. They smashed
The
absolutely
waves,
everything.
they
to-
were horrible. They crushed my little cottage.
Get out of here.
Okay, bye.
She's gone, dude.
Let's
Battle
focus.
system time. Ouch.
Guess it's my turn.
Two commands form the key components of Bravely series' unique battle system, Brave and Default. Use Default to accumulate built-up power and Brave to unleash it. Brave command is a potent offensive technique that enables the character to spend BP in order to increase the number of actions they can perform in a turn. Use it to string together chains of up to 4 moves, and using an item and then attacking 3 times, for example. It's even possible to borrow BP against future turns, enabling you to pile on the pressure when the time is right. Default is a command with powerful defensive maneuver that enables a character to be hunkered down and bank their action for that turn in the form of a Brave point. Safest way to progress through battle is to begin by building up BP as the use of the default command. Alright, try out the Brave command. You don't currently have any BP bank, but you can borrow against the BP of friggin' future turns. It's worth mentioning. This might not be a bad idea. Never mind that for now. Try using Brave a few times. Brave.
It's nothing.
Ow.
It's nothing.
Bad rush.
Okay then.
The key benefit is Brave is that it lets you perform multiple actions in a single turn. Beware, if you borrow against future turns, you'll end up you've already said this like 3 times. Wipe the enemy in one go and you'll have nothing to worry about, but it's worth bearing in mind if the gamble doesn't pay off. The default command can be employed to offset the downside of being Brave. You can use it to accumulate up to 3 BP, with the help of which you'll be able to act 4 times and still take the next turn as normal. Build up BP, then let them loose. Bear those words in mind, particularly in bigger battles, and you won't go far wrong. Let's default. What?
Crikey! Sorry, pal. I didn't see you standing there.
How many times have I told you? Look before you cast. You can't just jump in spells blazing.
And how many
Oh,
times
really?
have I told you? I'm a big picture guy. He's alright, isn't he? Don't sweat the details.
Someone has to when you're going around nearly frazzling people.
Oh, these two crazy characters.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Is that guy wearing a fedora? Oh no. He's wearing a fedora and he's got a chin strap.
This guy's a
Oh
wandering
jeez.
scholar, and I'm the one he hired to try and keep him out of trouble. The name's Adele.
Oh god. Hey Adele.
And I'm Elvis.
Elvis. Come on, baby.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. We've got a battle to finish.
Crazy
Try
little
not to
thing
incinerate
called.
anyone, okay, Elvis?
Aye, aye. I'll do my best.
Better
Here
do
I
your
go.
best. Okay, let's do this. Which character? I am Adele. Miscellany, freelancer. Let's examine. What are you? Goblin.
Right, let's see.
Let's hit you with Blizzbore. Dead. Holy crap. Murder him.
You guys are good at this.
Yay, we did it. Dwarf's Tooth. That's what I like to have in my pocket, just jangling around.
And in a scrap, aren't you, laddie? That was some tasty brawling.
It really
Tasty
was.
brawling.
You were definitely more help than a certain so-called scholar I could mention.
He literally one-shot one of the
I pulled my
goblins.
weight fair and square. Isn't that
You
right,
actually
pal?
did, Elvis. Good job, buddy.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you're only saying that because he put you on the spot. It's all right, you know. You can tell us what you really think. Besides, if you're nice to this one, it'll only go to his head.
And what would be so wrong with that, eh? Go on, son. Praise away. I could do with a wee boost to the old self-esteem.
Believe me, that's the last thing he needs.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out back there. Miss.
Hey, less of that. It's just plain Adele, okay?
Aye.
Okay,
Those
Adele, you're
demolition
showing off
ceremonials
some
too.
major belly
What are you
button.
doing scrapping with monsters anyway? You don't look like your average warrior, I must say.
Oh, I was
Listen,
just helping
guys.
out an old lady who was in trouble.
Have a go hero, eh? Very noble. I reckon you and me are going to get
Pretty
along
cool.
just fine. Which is lucky, because I'm about to take you back to town and treat you to a wee drink.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Am I sure? After a bonding experience like that, I insist on it.
Well,
Time to
in
get
that
drunk,
case,
kids. Turn away. Do not watch the
That's the spirit?
drinking. Alcohol is the
And away
devil's
to the tavern we go.
liquor.
I've worked up
The
a right old
devil's
thirst.
liquid.
Oh, but before I forget, have you seen one of these about the place?
what is it?
Nope.
It's called an asterisk. Us two are on a journey collecting them, which is how we ended up happening.
But we're not friends or anything. I'm
Okay.
only here because he hired me.
Okay, details. Anyway, we heard there was someone around these parts in possession of one of these wee beauties, so I was wondering if you might know something?
No.
I know nothing.
Sorry, guys. I'm not from around here. Matter of fact, I'm not even here by choice. I got shipped.
A shipwreck? Talk.
Yeah, I guess.
Man, they just love
But hey,
saying the
I'm
word
still
calamity,
alive,
don't
and I
they?
wasn't too badly hurt, so...
Aye. Sounds like you've plenty to be thankful for. Not least of all meeting the two of us. Now, that bar won't prop itself up.
Okay, let's go. Elvis and Adele join the party. Jobs and abilities can now be viewed and managed. I'm not worried about that right now, baby. Let me tell you something. We are not worried about that at all. What do we got?
Whoa, yes, very interesting.
Your Highness,
That was a weird
a
cutscene.
wandering merchant brings most worrisome tidings.
Oh no,
The
Sir
desert kingdom
Sloan.
of Savalon is beset by a sudden abundance of water. So much so that full
That
half
must
the
be
capital
the
has been
water
submerged.
crystal.
A deluge in the
I'm
desert,
paying
milady.
attention, I know.
'Tis unheard of. I would fain hazard a guess that this is a crystal's doing.
Savalon?
Yes.
The kingdom is a Musen ally of long standing.
It's not Musen anymore, aren't they all dead or whatever?
I am sure he would be happy to tell us more about what has been happening. We should head there right
Let's
away.
go check.
One moment, milady.
Alright,
Lurk
Sloan.
not in the shadows, rogues. Show yourselves.
Look at Fabio over here.
Very impressive, Sir Sloan. The greatest swordsman in the land is still as sharp as ever, it seems.
Thou knowest me. Then thee and thy companion are no mere sneak thieves, it would seem. Perhaps thou might do me the kindness of an introduction.
Well, since you asked so nicely, my sharp-eyed friend, I am Selena.
Yeah.
Selena.
We will come
Oh, I'm
straight to the
Dag,
point,
you
yes?
rat bastards.
Princess Gloria, we want the wind crystal. Please make this easy for everyone and hand it over.
What?
Come now. Do as we say, and no one will have to get hurt.
Man, this plot is all over the place so far. It seems like they should have eased it in a little bit much.
The old codger's already got one foot in the grave. We'll be done with him in no
Just
time.
like, just randomly, and the music isn't really, like, adding to the drama very much. It's like we're just viewing the, we're getting a whole bunch of exposition about these people. And they're not, like, naturally part of the, party or anything. Oh, an asterisk, we just learned about those.
The crystal now, don't ya? Bring it, old man.
Oh no.
What? Was it you? Do the despoilers of Musa stand before me?
Musa? What are you on about?
Mayhap you are mere mercenaries. In which case, whose coin hath purchased thy services?
I'll show ya.
Oh no.
A children?
Put the sword down, or the kid gets it.
Let the kid get it, who cares?
Let me go!
Who cares?
Sir Sloan, you must do as he says.
No, who cares? Why'd you throw it?
What kind of monster takes a child hostage?
Whatever.
Who cares?
It worked, didn't it?
Children
All
suck.
fair dinkum in love and war.
What's one
Now
street
shut your
rat
whinging
gonna
and hand over
matter?
the crystal.
Oh,
Please
now he's
stop it.
crying.
I do not have the crystal.
Hey? You have hidden it somewhere. Very well. Then we will just have to take you instead.
Never!
You will let the child go free? Then I will do as you say.
Princess Gloria.
Why, Gloria?
Hostage
You
trap,
idiot.
Not a bad idea. And I'd probably go along with it too if Greybeard here hadn't rubbed me up the wrong way.
Whoa!
Fear not, your highness.
What?
'Twill take a mightier blow than this to fell me.
Dude, you're on your knees and you look like you friggin'
that's
went
exactly what I was about to
cross-eyed
give
for
ya.
a sec. Jesus.
Ready or not?
Your highness!
I have already agreed to come with you. There is no need for further bloodshed.
Oh yeah?
Lord have
Think you
mercy.
can tell me what to do ya? You ain't the princess of me, girlie.
All right, Dag. You have had your fun.
But
She was telling the truth. She does not have the wind crystal. Now, do as we promised and release the
Feeling
child.
her up. Okay, thanks for nothing, kid. Bye.
You can walk, yes? You must fetch the wind crystal and bring it to the abandoned house north of town. Once you have done that, we will release Princess Gloria. But if you even think about bringing help from Halcyonia, well, I'm sure I don't need to tell you what would happen.
Okay.
Smell you later, Drongo.
Princess Gloria!
Oh, he kicked him in the face! How rude. All this just happened in the streets. There are no guards or anything. No one doing their jobs. No one watching over people. It's just nonsense. Monsters freely roam the fields and dungeons of the land. When a monster notices you, a symbol will appear. Try not to let monsters approach you from behind. You'll be disadvantaged. You'll occasionally see the words Party Chat appear in the top right corner. Enjoy a conversation between the members of your heroic band. Comrades in arms. So, What? Why are you staring like that? Oh, don't tell me you're taking a shine to Adele here. No, it's nothing like that. I was just wondering how long you guys have been traveling together, that's all. I mean, the way you fight and everything, it feels like you've known each other for a long time. How long has it been, Elvis, since you first hired me? Crikey, I'm not sure. How should I do his voice? Did we meet before I set off? Did I bump into you later? I can't recall. Hehehe, not that it matters. I don't sweat the details. It's what I always say. So you really don't know each other, or... Look, we don't need to go back with someone to know you can trust him. And trust the most important thing. You might think you need to know someone for years, but that's not always the way. Sometimes it's a feeling you have, that's all. You've either got it or you haven't. With Adele, I knew from the start I was on to a winner, and I had the same feeling about you and all. Listen to your gut, laddie. You'll not go far wrong. Definitely might, but let's just let him have his thing, shall we? Sure. Well, interesting. Who's this idiot? What's up, moron? When it gets dark, the monsters really come out to play. There's more of them in the daytime, and they're nastier, too. You want to make it to a destination? Travel during daylight. I'm not endorsing monster hunting for its own sake. It's a very dangerous pastime. Nice. Today's handy hints. Toggle the help text. Click the stick. It's what you gotta do, kids.
Help! Somebody help me!
You okay?
Shut up.
What's the matter?
A horrible man and woman took me, but then an old man and another woman came and saved me, but then the man got attacked and now he's really badly hurt.
We'd better go help him out. Will you show us where he is?
Alright, kid. Let's do this.
Whoa!
Sir Sloan!
Okay? Wait a second. You're the guy from before.
Yes, it's me. Greetings, young seafarer.
You're hurt. We need to get you seen to right away.
'Tis not. But the princess.
What happened to Gloria?
The princess.
Is she okay?
The fiends took her.
Never mind that now. Let's get you to bed.
You're right.
Alrighty. Come on, go to bed, old grandpa.
Well, I'll be jiggled. So you're the
Well, I
famous
mean,
Sir
do not
Sloan,
say
eh?
that word.
Lady
Oh,
Emma
it had
told
a
me
J
all
in it.
kinds
That's
of
fine,
wild
then.
tales about you, my man.
Oh, and how is dear Emma? Is she well?
Aye, she's dead, lad. She's fucking in the ground, laddie.
Oh, Christ, she fucking croaked.
Time truly does fly. Why, I can recall when the good lady studied under another herself. But forgive me, much as I would love to spend the day in fond reminiscence, alas, there are more pressing matters at hand. I must away.
What is it, buddy?
And wrest Her Highness from the clutches of those unconscionable rogues.
Sorry, but you won't be wresting anyone from anything in your condition. I'd be surprised if you could wrest yourself out of bed.
But I must.
Well, how about I join you?
You are kind indeed, young sir, but I cannot allow it. The rogues in question are in possession of an asterisk.
Well, that's all the more reason to go deal with them, right? Besides, I owe you after you helped me out back there at the beach.
But good sir, I'm coming too. If there's an asterisk involved, I'm there with bells on.
Thine aid is appreciated, but might I ask why the asterisk would interest thee so?
Oh aye, ask away, pal. It's because of this old book, see? I found it when I was going through Lady Emma's stuff. I couldn't read a word of it when I first picked the thing up. But we've an asterisk near it, and the gobbledygook starts making sense. And I'm nothing if not nosy, so I set out on a quest to find enough of these special wee stones to read the whole thing.
Intriguing.
Whoa.
If I can find
Very
another asterisk
intriguing.
and help your pal into the bargain, then everyone's a winner.
Great! Then we should leave right away.
Though it weighs heavy on my conscience to enlist the aid of strangers, I fear I have little choice.
I have no choice. Oh, blather and blither.
Of the town. Let us make haste.
Sir Sloan is now accompanying the party. Oh, thank you, Sir Sloan. You're a good boy. Or is he a bad boy? Only time will find out. Occasional companions. Sometimes you'll be joined by other characters during the course of your adventure. You won't be able to control any such characters in, but they might attack with. They'll help out with the odd attack and healing spell. Tents. You can use tents out in the field to save points in dungeons. Using them will destroy all your health and magic and cure any status ailments, so it's good to take a few along when you're setting out. Buy them at stores. Collecting asterisks will enable you to change your party members' jobs. Open the menu and select jobs to do so. You want to strike a good balance between the roles you assign. Sounds like a plan. Fond memories. Are you sure you're okay?
'Tis not, lad. Thy concern is indeed, but far from necessary.
Really? But, he's one of those tough old warhorse anyway. I'm sorry I messed that up. He's one tough old warhorse, huh? He's got to be hurting pretty bad. Aye, the way he's strutting about the place, you'd never know he was flat on his behind not too long ago. Wait, I think he might even be smiling.
Permit an old man his indulgence, friend. 'Tis merely that the four of us traveling together, it brings back fond memories of old times.
The four of us? Ah, wait, I get you.
But I am forgetting myself. Princess Gloria remains in peril. We must away.
Yeah, we better get moving, huh? Alrighty, let's shake a leg, lads. There they go.
I can only pray I will not impede these fine youngsters' progress.
Wait, are you sure you're okay?
Never better, lad, never better. Now come, time waits for no man.
Alrighty. Let's zoom out. Let's get going. Oh, that's actually Sloan. Oh, that's Elvis. They're like hanging out all around. You can talk to your party members. They're just in the town, it looks like. Well, Adele's not in the town, it don't look like. Unless she's hanging out over here. Oh well, who cares? Let's save. Look, we got all the options now. Real quick, let's go into options, settings, music.
Bravely Default 2.
There we go. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, we've applied these changes. Looking pretty spiffy. Alrighty. Let's go save Gloria, or whoever her name is. Probably on the next episode of Bravely Default 2. Alright, let's save. Oh, it's already saving. Well, I want to save. I want a hard save. There we go, save. I was hitting the wrong button. So, let's save again. Overwrite. So anyway, did you like it? Did you have fun? I hope you did. We are just starting our little adventure here. Bravely Default. It's the beginning. It's gonna be really, you know, exposition heavy in the beginning, as many RPGs are. Don't worry about it. It'll smooth out. We'll have all sorts of things to talk about while we fight and adventure across the land. So anyway, if you did like